Do you have a high yield savings account? Because if you don't, you need to understand that you are severely limiting your ability to grow your wealth over time. High yield savings accounts are the first step in building a winning financial strategy, and deciding where to start a high yield savings account should be part of a larger overall banking strategy. So today, we're going to be discussing which bank is the best and the reasons why it best meets the needs of the young people today. So without further ado, that bank is none other than SoFi. SoFi is the best bank for young adults or someone who is relatively new or inexperienced with personal finance because it was specifically designed with that person in mind. This bank was not created for your grandma or grandpa or even your parents. It was created for you. So a little background for those of you who've never heard of SoFi before. SoFi stands for Social Finance. It was founded in 2011 as a social lending platform for student loan refinancing. Over the next decade, SoFi expanded their offerings and in 2019 began offering checking and savings account as well as investing services. Since that time, SoFi's customer growth has exploded and now boasts more than 7.5 million members. Now, what sets SoFi apart from its competition is that SoFi is a completely online bank, having no physical branches like most of its national competitors like Bank of America or Wells Fargo. And at first, you might think that this would be a big turnoff for customers. Like, why would I want a bank that I can't walk into? When actually, this is exactly what makes it so appealing. Because SoFi doesn't have a physical footprint, they don't have to worry about covering the costs associated with running a physical location, like paying employee salaries or rent on properties. These savings allow SoFi to charge you very low or in most cases, no fees on the banking and investment services they provide. And also at the same time, they also pay you higher interest rate on your savings. Now, I know there's going to be all sorts of people out there who are of a different opinion, and they're going to have all sorts of reasons why they think their bank is the best. And to them, I say that SoFi is the best for the sum of all of its parts and not just any one individual aspect. And remember, we're talking about young people here. It's easy to find a bank that offers a higher interest rate on their high yield savings account than SoFi does. It's also easy to find other investment platforms that are better for a more experienced investor than what SoFi offers. However, if you consider all of the factors, a user-friendly banking platform, excellent high yield checking and savings accounts, and a simple investing platform, SoFi does each of these things exceptionally well, and you will not find another bank that does each of these services to the level that SoFi does. SoFi makes it super simple for a young person to create a checking account attached to a high-yield savings account. It encourages that young person to begin saving through its requirement for a direct deposit to the high-yield savings account. The vault features that SoFi offers within the high-yield savings account enable a young person to save for multiple financial goals all at the same time. SoFi Invest has created a simplified process to create a brokerage account or retirement account like a Roth IRA, which everybody should have. Because the checking, savings, and investment are all housed in one app, it's much more likely that a young person will take advantage of saving and investing at a younger age, which is critically important so they can start taking advantage of the power of compounding interest. And that is the reason why SoFi is the best bank for younger people or other people who are inexperienced with personal finance. So let me explain in detail all the different benefits of SoFi. In general, younger people tend to be a bit more tech savvy because they grew up with technology. SoFi has developed one of, if not the best mobile banking app, which is available. This allows you to conduct all of your banking and investing activities from the convenience of your phone. The app is very intuitive and user-friendly and takes users only minutes to figure out. Beyond the fantastic banking app, another amazing feature is SoFi's high-yield savings account, which pays up to 4.6% APY on savings, which is about 10 times greater than the national average that many of its competitors like Chase or Bank of America offer. Now, you should know that there is one major requirement to qualify for the 4.6% APY rate. And that is that you need to establish a monthly direct deposit contribution to your savings account, which might not be possible for someone who does not have an income. There are no minimum requirements for the deposit amount, so literally you could deposit $1 a month and get the APY boost. I actually like this requirement because it forces people to consistently save some of their money, which is a good thing. Making monthly contributions to your savings is a requirement for building wealth. If you don't establish the monthly direct deposit contribution to your savings, you're instead going to receive an APY of 1.2%, which is still about 3 times greater than the national average. Another great feature of the high yield savings account is that you have the ability to create vaults, which are like different categories within your savings account. Think of vaults like these individual baskets that all exist in your savings, and they all benefit from the 4.6% APY simultaneously. This enables members to create and maintain individual savings goals within their savings account. For example, you can have a vault to build an emergency fund, a vault to save for a down payment for a house, and then another vault to save up for that vacation that you want to take. In addition to the high yield savings account, SoFi also offers a high yield checking account, which earns 0.5% APY. Now, to qualify for the 0.5% APY, you need to have a direct deposit of at least $1,000 per month into your SoFi checking account. Otherwise, you'll receive an APY of 0.25%. But if you compare this to their national competitors who generally provide you no interest for your checking account. SoFi's high-yield checking and savings account have no monthly maintenance fees or minimum balance requirements. They offer overdraft protection up to $50. Another important feature you should be aware of is that SoFi accounts are also FDIC insured up to $250,000 per account. However, by enrolling in SoFi's insured deposit program, members can earn up to $2 million of insurance. Now, you may be wondering how to get cash out of a virtual bank with no physical locations. To solve this, SoFi offers free ATM withdrawals through Allpoint, which is a nationwide network of over 55,000 ATM locations. Now, one major consideration you need to know about is the process for cash deposits. You're going to make cash deposits into your SoFi account through a third party called the Green Dot Network. The Green Dot Network consists of 90,000 retail locations across the United States, which provide cash handling services. A few of the participating businesses in the Green Dot Network are Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, 7-Eleven, Kroger, and many other major retailers. The one drawback with this system is that you will be charged a fee of $4.95 by the Green Dot Network for using their services. So if you're in the service industry and you're primarily paid in cash, this might be a deal breaker for you. Okay, so now that we've covered most of the benefits of the traditional banking services that SoFi offers, let's talk about another huge reason why SoFi is the best banking option for young people, and that is its investment services they offer. SoFi Invest is the investment platform inside the SoFi app that caters to active and passive investors, offering a range of services, including commission-free trading of stocks, exchange-traded funds, and options. SoFi Invest was specifically created with new investors in mind. The interface is straightforward and user-friendly, making it an ideal choice for new investors. The app mainly provides for two main types of investing: active investing and automated investing. Now, SoFi's active investing accounts allow you to buy and sell ETFs and options without paying commissions. Another beneficial feature is fractional shares. This allows you to buy a portion of a stock for as little as $1. This feature allows anyone to own shares in companies that might normally be too expensive for them to buy a full share. For example, let's say you'd like to own some NVIDIA stock because you've heard that in the last year, it's gained 226% in value. Currently, that stock trades for more than $900, which is more than you have to invest. Well, with SoFi, you can invest your $100 and own a partial share of NVIDIA and still reap the benefit. Another exciting feature of SoFi Invest is the access to IPOs. They offer unique access to initial public offerings before they're traded on public markets, which is typically reserved for only institutional investors. Now let's talk about automated investing, which I think is the most attractive feature for a new investor. SoFi's automated investing account is a robo-advisor service where the app builds you a portfolio of low-cost ETFs based on your personal risk tolerance, time horizon, and financial goals. All you have to do is complete this short survey and SoFi does the rest of the work and builds your portfolio for you. This is a great feature for a younger person who might not know a lot about different stocks and ETF offerings that are out there. Another beneficial feature for SoFi users is the automatic rebalancing. SoFi Invest automatically rebalances your portfolio to maintain your target asset allocation. This occurs every time that money enters or leaves your account, ensuring that your investment strategy stays on track. Again, this is what I think is the most attractive feature for a young person who is new to investing. You can set up automatic transfers and contributions to your SoFi portfolios to occur every payday, which can help build your investment through consistency over time. If you read any of the personal finance gurus out there, they'll always recommend that you automate your investing process so whether it's rain or shine, you're always contributing to your future. The seamless integration between the SoFi bank account and the investment platform makes it super simple for a young person to achieve this. SoFi also offers unlimited access to certified financial planners at no extra cost for those needing a little additional guidance. These financial advisors can provide personalized advice to help you along the way. And again, this service is completely free. To help their members save for retirement, SoFi offers traditional Roth and SEP IRA retirement accounts as part of their investment options. Like their individual brokerage accounts, SoFi's retirement accounts can also be managed actively or passively. My son was able to set up his Roth IRA account with automatic deposits through SoFi in just minutes. It's that simple. Now, another great offering from SoFi is SoFi Learn, which is the educational portion of the app, which is almost like a guide to solid personal finance information to educate their customers. So, there's also many other benefits like SoFi Rewards, Relay, and many others that I'm not going to cover in this video for the sake of time. All right, so now that we've covered the benefits of SoFi Invest, I'm going to spell out exactly again why I think that this is the best bank for young people and for new investors. The reason that SoFi Invest is the best bank for a young person or new investor is that it's the best one-stop shop to handle all of a young person's banking and investing needs, because you're checking and savings and your investments are all housed in one app. It's much more likely that a younger person is going to take advantage of saving and investing at a younger age, which is critically important so you can take advantage of the power of compounding interest. I cannot stress enough how truly awesome I think SoFi is. Not only am I a SoFi member, but all my friends and family members are too. I strongly recommend that any young person who's in need of a good bank check out SoFi. Don't wait. You can download the app from the App Store or Google Play and you can create your account today. Or if you're interested in joining SoFi, drop me a comment down below and I'll send you a link to join SoFi and receive $25 in your account for free and a chance to win up to $300. As always, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, or if you learned something, please hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe for more valuable information.